Hello, hi,
Hey,
hi
Christine.
guys. Hello, hi guys. Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm live from Gloucester. And today I'm with you for another session. And today's session is another vocabulary session. You have to explain the meaning and make a sentence for each of these three words. You have aesthetic, archetypal, and beguile. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. We'll start off with Ananya. Ananya, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and then move on to today's topic, please?
Yes, Christine, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, okay. So, hi everyone, my name is Anya and I'm currently pursuing my MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad, and also interning with LWT Academy, Kolkata. And my day has been really good, but yeah, it's in India, it's really hot over here, and the heat is increasing gradually day by day, and it's very difficult to stay in such a situation. But anyway, we are coping it up. Just started the day with making some breakfast and going to the office. Came back from office. Now we'll hit the gym. So yeah, the normal typical day of Ananya's life, I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
so about today's question, that is aesthetic and archetypal and how do you pronounce it?
Beguile, beguile.
Beguile. Okay, beguile. Right. These three words, I think these three words are kind of new to me, as we discussed the other words in previous days also. After a lot of research, I came to the meaning of these three words. That is, aesthetic meaning is characterized by severe self-discipline or something which is making you more disciplined than what you are. So I think that is keeping you away from all the environmental thing which normally a human faces. So the sentence which I had formed is: the monk left the comfort of his home to live in an aesthetic life. So aesthetic life, sorry, not aesthetic. Yeah, aesthetic life.
Aesthetic.
So yeah, aesthetic life. So this was the sentence. Then the next come is archetypal, which means a typical or a very certain quality pursuit kind of a person. Basically it means a person who has a quality which is very typical, or which is more than other qualities which he has. So it is influenced by one quality in total. So the
Mm-hmm.
sentence which I had written is Shah Rukh Khan. You might be knowing SRK. He is one of the most known Bollywood actor, but known in the whole world. So yeah, I had written Shah Rukh Khan is an archetypal romantic hero. So he plays romantic roles in most of his movies. So yeah, this is a quality which has been in himself as a person and also as an actor. So I think this romantic side of Shah Rukh Khan brings him
Mm-hmm.
to a very certain kind of a person. And
Yeah. So an archetype, I would say, is more of a like when something is copybook or when something is stereotypical, rather
okay,
than a specific type of behavior
or
that one
quality.
specific
Okay.
yes, but it's not as that a specific person has it is a typical of a certain kind of person. So that's to say,
Okay.
it's a classic, like you said, he plays this in these period dramas.
Classic romantic role. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So he's got those certain characteristics that are characteristic of those characters in that in those type of films. Okay.
All right, all right. Yeah, I got it. And Christine, can you please let me pronounce the third one again? It is
Beguile. Beguile.
beguile. Okay. So yeah, beguile is the word which means to persuade, attract, or interest someone.
Mm-hmm.
So I had written the sentence: he was completely beguiled by her beauty. So yeah,
Good.
it might sound attractive. So yeah, I had written
Good.
beguiled, but beguiled. This is such a easy term, but I think it takes time to pronounce. But yeah, I learned a new thing today. Beguile.
Fantastic. So what you need to also remember about beguile, you use it correctly. It can totally be used in that way, but it can also be used in a slightly deceptive way. So to
Okay.
charm or enchant someone, but in a slightly deceptive way. That sentence that you used was good. What I'd like to know is the sentence. So the monk left the safety of his womb for an ascetic life. Did I?
The monk left the comforts of his home to live an ascetic life.
Of his home. Okay, I totally misheard that. Of his
Yeah.
home to live an ascetic life. Yes, very
Yes.
good. Because ascetic means to live away from everything and everyone.
Yes.
Um,
Exactly.
it basically means recluse or solitary, or to when we call someone a hermit.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what ascetic means.
Okay.
Fantastic. Well
Thank you.
done. Thank you very much, Ananya.
Thank you
If
so
you can, if you
Yeah.
can maybe hold on to the end, maybe we
Yeah,
can
sure,
have a
sure,
bit of a
sure.
discussion.
Sure. Sure.
Fantastic. Let's move on to Shivangi. Hi, Shivangi.
Hi, Christine. How are
Hi,
you?
Shivangi. I'm good, thank you. So, Shivangi, can you please introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about your day and move on to today's topic, please.
Okay, so my name is Shivangi Raj, and currently I'm doing my internship with LWT Academy. And my day was pretty hot as it's very hot weather in India. So that's why we just went to our job, did our work, and just came back. After this meet, we'll go to our gym. And coming to today's question, the first word is ascetic, and the meaning of it is practicing strict or self-denial as a measure of personal and especially spiritual discipline, like practicing something that is strictly self-denial. And the sentence that I made from it was, one of my relative left the comfort of the home to live the life of an ascetic. So that was the sentence that I came up with. And next is archetypal, and it means it is something that is considered to be perfect, or it is an example of something that is very different from others. And the sentence that I made is, the United States is an archetype of a federal society. So the next word is beguile. I first thought that it means something like, when I researched about it, there was some meanings to mislead by cheating or tricking or to deceive someone. Uh, like there is some word, the same word with but with different meaning, I guess. So there was this meaning also to do mislead by cheating or tricking someone or to deceive someone. And the sentence that I made was that she was so cunning enough to beguile her classmates into doing the work for her.
Okay, that's good. Yes, very good. Okay, so to enchant them into doing this for her. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, and how did you find these words to describe and to find sentences? How did you find the process?
Yeah, I mean, I personally didn't knew these words exist. When I got to know about that, these are the these are the three words that we have to look into. So I did some research about it, and there was some different, like the same word with different meanings. So I picked up the sentences or the words that were repeated in the search list that I was searching for. So these were the meaning that I came up mostly. So that's why I picked up like that.
Okay, fantastic. So now what I would like, I'm going to put the two best friends to discuss each other's sentences. So let's hear, Ananya, what did you think of Shivangi's sentences? And then Shivangi, what did you think of Ananya's sentences?
Yeah, so I think Shivangi's sentences were very realistic. As usual, she puts up something which is very attractive to people, which people would like to know, and it's very easily understandable. So I think, yeah, she did a great work. And also the beguile thing, she made it into a clever sentence, because this word can be interpreted in two meanings, in a positive sign and something which can be negative, like, beguiled by somebody, somebody who is persuading you in a negative way. So I think, yes, these two meanings are very different, and she had chosen the right one to explain. But if you talk about me, I chose the positive side, not the negative one. So yeah, maybe that makes very much sense that people would, people, those who are here, can listen to her and me and can know that this word can also have two meanings. So yeah.
Fantastic, very good. And Shivangi, do you have anything that you'd like to add to Ananya?
Yeah, as I have always said that she always relate those words with a real life, and these
Mhm.
words were really new to both of us. But when we were discussing about it, then we were trying to think about how, like, she was personally trying to think how we can personally relate it with our lives, so that we can make up a sentence that can go with our lives. But those words were really typical, so we have to research a bit, and that's a quality of her. She always, relate the things with her always.
Excellent, very good, very good. Well done, guys.
Thank
Let's move on to Palomi now. Hi, Palomi.
Hey, Christine.
Hi, Palomi. Can you
Yeah,
please introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about your day and move on to today's topic, please.
my name is Paulini Chatterjee, and I'm currently pursuing MBA from ICFA Business School, Hyderabad. And my day was pretty normal, as like I was working with my friends. It was quite, high-tempered day because in India it's summers now, and summers are quite painful in India. So yeah, so had a very hectic day, and also enjoyed working. And I came
Mhm.
back to my room, and after that I was just watching, I was just binge watching, I was just chilling. And right now I'm just attending new classes.
Brilliant, very good. And can you tell me what did you do with these words? How did you find them? And then tell us the meaning and obviously the sentences.
Yeah, so I these words, aesthetic, I was quite aware of this word, and the rest of the two words were new to me, so I did Google and find the meaning of it first. And after that I also tried to made up sentences, but I kind of took help from, the search engine, uh,
Mhm.
to enhance the formation of the word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, beginning with the first word, which is aesthetic. Aesthetic means
Aesthetic. Mhm.
aesthetic, right?
Aesthetic. Aesthetic.
Did I pronounce it right?
So careful on the stress. Aesthetic.
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 Yeah. Okay. Aesthetic. So,
Not aesthetic. Not aesthetic. Aesthetic.
aesthetic. Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. I get it. I was telling aesthetic. Okay.
Yeah.
Aesthetic, it means, restricting yourself to and believing oneself to lead a very disciplined life. uh,
Mhm.
it means that. And I made a sentence like, she left the comforts of her home to live the life of an ascetic. Like she left the comforts of her home to live a life of very disciplined and very, very strict life of her
Uh-huh.
own, rather than,
Very,
binding up herself with the comforts of the home, like
very
house.
good. And there you used it as a noun, to live a life of an ascetic, and you used ascetic there as a noun. So you can also say to live. He had an ascetic life, which, or sorry, she had an ascetic life of, and you describe what it is. And there you can use it as an adjective. So you can sometimes use it as a noun or as an adjective, which is and it stays the same. So that's ascetic. Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. And the next one is, can you just help me spell that out?
So archetypal.
Archetypal. Okay, so it's a very kind of a like it's a kind of a person or a thing that we talk about. Am I right in the sentence?
Well, it can be a person or a thing, but it is this thing or this person has certain qualities or characteristics that are typical.
Okay, like
Okay.
yeah, we talk about the characteristics of a person, isn't it? When we talk about the archetypal.
But they're not just the characteristics of a person. They have to be the typical characteristics. So we are talking about, I said stereotypes because that's a very good synonym. So archetypal, the stereotype of that would be stereotypical or prototypical or representative. Okay, so they are characteristics within a person that are very typical of a certain type of person or thing.
Okay. So yeah, I actually I was pretty confused about how to form a sentence, so I took help of the search engine. So I got a sentence. He is the archetype of a successful businessman, which means like he is a type of a successful businessman.
It means he is the perfect example
Perfect example of a
of a
businessman.
successful businessman. Okay, so he was what you would think of if you thought of successful businessman, that would exactly be what he is. Okay. Hello. Pulomi?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, now you're back. We lost you for a few seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
So the last word is beguile, right?
Beguile.
Beguile. Okay, I'm really sorry. Beguile. So beguile means like misleading someone through flattering or through tricking somebody, isn't it? Like yeah. So
Charming. Yes.
yeah. So I framed the sentence. The teacher used to beguile her pupils with fairy tales, like mislead the childrens by telling fairy tales story, so that they would concentrate for a little while of a time and not do any kind of notorious activity in and around.
Yes, good. Rather than mislead, it has more of a beguile, has more rather than mislead. Yes, it is sometimes in a bit of a deceptive way, but it's rather than to mislead, it's to capture, it's to catch, it's to captivate. It's more about the charming and the attraction.
Yeah.
So I would say to attract or to appeal or to mesmerize or hypnotize even, rather than more hypnotize than to mislead someone. You're trying to hypnotize them in a possibly deceptive way. Okay.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you, Christine.
You're welcome. Okay, so next we have Rushan. Hi, Rushan.
Hello, Christine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So Rushan, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's topic. And then at the end, I'm going to ask you to comment on Pulomi's sentences, and then Pulomi will comment on yours. Okay, so just bear with me.
Yeah, sure. Hello, everybody. I'm Roshan Heather. I'm from Kolkata and currently pursuing MBA from ICFI Business School. My day was great. It was a normal Monday. Usually my Mondays are not pretty good, but it went well today. Now coming to today's words. The first one, ascetic. This means to live a simple lifestyle. Am I right? Yeah, so first I'm telling meanings of all the word and then I'll go to sentences.
Yes, you can do that. Yes.
Yeah, archetypal means something that is typical or universal in nature. And then beguile. Beguile means to deceive or mislead someone. Now talking.
Yeah, I would say rather than mislead and deceive, it's more to hypnotize and attract, rather than to mislead.
Okay. Sentences with ascetic. Am I pronouncing it right?
Ascetic, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so many people believe that the ascetic lifestyle can lead to spiritual enlightenment.
Good.
Archetypal. So just a second.
Okay.
I'm finding it hard to form a sentence for this one.
That's okay. Don't worry. I understand.
The archetypal image of a hero is often associated with courage and strength.
The archetypal image of a hero is often associated with image and strength. Yes. Good.
Okay. Beguile. The lady knew that she was being beguiled by the salesman, but she could not refuse to buy the jewelry.
Good. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So you can comment on Pulomi's sentences, and then Pulomi comments on yours. What do you think?
Actually, I was busy with something, so I just heard the last sentence that
That's the
follow
first
me.
sentence.
Yeah, the beguile one, and she formed. I can't remember what she said.
Okay. All right. No worries. Pulomi, did you have chance to hear Rishan's sentences?
Yeah, I did hear Roshan's sentences. The Roshan sentences were good because she explained the meaning and she related the meaning with the sentences, so it was quite framed.
Okay. Very
Thank you,
good.
follow me.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. So when you're looking at these words and trying to find them, how do you, before you look onto, going onto a website and Googling the words, do you go about a certain way to try and guess what the word could mean? Any ideas about what you guys do, your process?
Yeah, go ahead, Roshan.
Okay, with archetypal, I thought it was something related to architecture. The rest of both the words, I had a little bit idea of what it could mean, but archetypal was new to me.
Okay, good. What about you, Plummy?
Yeah, the next two words were new to me, so I also kind of guessed maybe it might have a similar meaning with architecture, but yeah, I was wrong. And I actually thought there could be a different meaning of the last word. Beguile, yeah. I've actually thought it would have a different meaning, but I was, when I saw the meaning, I was quite surprised. So I learned a new word.
Okay, brilliant. Very good, very good. Okay, so do you guys have anything that you'd like to comment on each of the sentences? So Shivangi, Ananya, Flomi, and Rishan, is there anything that you'd like to add to today's lesson, or any questions regarding the word themselves? Anything at all?
What I really feel, the sentence or everyone's sentences were quite framed and it stuck to the original meaning rather than as we have framed the sentence. Yeah, so I feel the sentences were quite good on the first level.
Good. Anyone else?
I personally think that the Palomi has made the sentences according to, regarding the organizational purpose. Like the second second word that was archetypal, she related it with the organizational point of view that was very different from all of us. And the other words were also like everyone had a different perspective according to their words. So yeah, everyone has made really different and good sentences.
Good, excellent. Anyone else? Okay, so moving forwards, how are you finding the different words? Because we've had this exercise now where you are, exploring different words on a daily basis. How are you finding this exercise? Is it pushing you into using these words more, into learning new words? Is it helping you remember to learn new words?
I think the first thing which is very important is research. I think that has always been a part when a new word is given to us. The first thing we do is go to any search engine and just search for the word, and not just search for the first appeared word, but also the words which can be related to the word, and the meaning to all the words which are given. So one word can have different meanings, which is clearly could be seen. So yeah, I think that has always been a great thing. And knowing words in regular daily life, we do not usually come across words like this. So yeah, it's good that we are given 2 to 3 typical words, and we have to find the meaning. And it's very fun to listen to people, those who have different perspective for the same thing which we have spoken in a different way. So yeah, it's very fun. It's kind of a fun learning game, because you do not really stress yourself, yet you know different kind of things which can be related to the word.
Brilliant. Very good. Excellent. And Shivang, do you have anything you'd like to add there on that?
Yeah, I mean, I found this exercise very interesting, because usually we don't used to go through different words. We were very busy in our daily life and work schedule also. So this exercise makes us learn different words and how we can use it in our daily life, or the professional life there that we are going to pursue in our future. So I found this exercise very convenient and very easy for us to understand, because we have to go, as she said, we have to go through some search. We have to find those meanings. What is the exact meaning of that word, and what are the different sentences that we can make from it? So yeah, I found this very energetic, enthusiastic, and very good for us.
Very good. Excellent. And what are you up to this evening, Shivangi?
Nothing much. I'll just go to gym. As you know, we Ananya and me, we both go to gym together, and she is exactly my fitness trainer, because This is for the first time I'm hitting the gym, so she always tell me how to do the particular exercise, or what are the weights that I am capable of lifting. So yeah, that the gym part, I really love it. For the whole day, I wait for this evening to come, so that we can energize ourselves, enjoy ourselves, rather than our professional life.
Fantastic. Well, I hope you have a good gym session, guys. Thank you very much for staying on and for answering my questions and for attending the class. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. I hope you have a nice evening and a good workout. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Christy.
Thank you, Christine. Bye-bye.